Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to take a look at a strange object I saw this morning in the southwestern sky just before 6 a.m. Right here in this area I have circled on my star map, and you can clearly see there's not really anything there, at least close. I saw something there in the sky this morning that I could not explain, was not on a star map. I actually have a video of it. You're going to see something, at least I think, is quite extraordinary that happens to that planet or that star or whatever it was in this empty space of sky just below the constellation of Hydra. Also in this video, I've got some new footage of Jupiter and Saturn. This is from last night on the 19th, and you can see they're getting closer and closer together. Bottom one being Jupiter, top one being Saturn. Here in just about 24 hours, they're going to be within 1/10 of a degree of each other. Got a photo of Jupiter and Saturn sent in by Vicky B from Melbourne, Australia. That was taken less than 24 hours ago. Also have some video footage of the two planets I want to share with you guys, and we're going to come back to that here in just a moment. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumann resonance. A little bit of energy in the Schumann, but not too much. I'd say that's residue from the recent solar activity, so that can be traced back to the sun. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. Another day at the caldera. Steady flow of small amounts of energy on most of the seismographs today, albeit small. We don't want to see a lot of energy over here. I would expect a little bit though from time to time. After all, it is a super volcano. I want to share with you guys the images that I've taken of Jupiter last night. I got some video footage and some pretty decent photos of the upcoming alignment. The planets getting closer together in the nighttime sky just after dark. There's Jupiter, there's Saturn. That's a photo that Mark sent from me from Kansas. Here's a little video I took last night of the planets. The sky was crystal clear. Hopefully, it'll be clear tonight, as I want to get more footage tonight. And of course, tomorrow night on December 21st, when they are 1/10 of a degree apart. The Great Conjunction, as they call it, of 2020. This hasn't happened in 800 years. So something truly spectacular about to occur in the nighttime skies, at least visible from planet Earth. Here's a still image I took. This is actually unedited. That's exactly the way the photo turned out. I have not edited that in any way, and I took that photo myself last night around 7 p.m., maybe 7:05. There's Jupiter. And again, I have not touched that in any way. Did not have to. It came out exceptionally clear. A lot of times there'll be a little bit of light drag or they'll be out of focus. That photo I was very happy with. That was one of my best photos. And I'm using a Canon Rebel T2i on a tripod. That's what I used right there. So the Great Conjunction coming up once again tomorrow night. Also, I have a video that I'm working on, actually two videos. One from Maria out of Malta, one from Maverick out of South Africa. And I got to looking at the two videos, and these two people don't know each other, but it looks like to me that they may have seen the same strange object in the nighttime sky. We're going to take a closer look at their videos that they shared with me probably tomorrow or the next day, or at least in an upcoming video. Some sort of a strange, flat-looking object sitting in the sky, rotating and moving around. Once again from Malta and from South Africa. Now we're going to take a look at what I saw in the early morning sky right out here in Arizona. Something super unique. Like I said earlier, it was not on the sky map. I got a video of this thing on the same camera that I took the pictures of Jupiter and Saturn with. It was on a tripod early this morning, December 20th of 2020, around 6:15 a.m., between 6:10 and 6:15. And this is in fast forward. This is about a 5-minute video clip, but I wanted to show you it was moving through the sky along the ecliptic plane. However, it was nowhere to be found on the star map. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I don't know what this was. It kind of caught me by surprise, to be honest. This is in 20 times fast forward, just to show you it was moving, because in the video footage that I'm going to share with you right now at regular speed, you can't see that type of movement. It's just kind of hanging around in the sky like a planet would, right? But there's the star map. This is looking southwest. There wasn't supposed to be anything there. But yet there's clearly an object there of some sort that's changing color. I'm going to zoom in on this thing. At one point, it looks like a binary star system. That's what you're going to see. And you're going to see a ton of colors across the color spectrum: purple, blue, red, pink. I mean, this thing is quite busy. I'm zooming in closer and closer. I didn't alter it in any way. This is not the slightest bit enhanced. This is just exactly how it was in the sky. Those colors, I don't know where they're coming from. Obviously, our atmosphere influences what we see on the outside of the atmosphere. But this thing here was the most colorful object in the sky. And again, this was looking southwest from right out here in the desert in southeast Phoenix, Arizona, about 6:15 a.m. Between 6:10 and 6:15 a.m. Now I'm coming up on the footage. You see it right there? I'm going to pause it, slow it down. Right there, something appears below this planet, star, whatever you want to call it. You tell me what this is. I happen to notice this in the southwestern sky. I'm not claiming to know. It's just one of those rare moments that's too good not to share. And it's changing colors like a firework. Literally blues and reds and orange and pink and green. You just saw green there. I pause it here. See the big shroud of blue, and you'll see purple, and you're going to see a red ring around this thing that looks like a ring around Saturn. Check this out. Really super cool, whatever it was. Look right there. See how it looks like a temporary binary star, or maybe a moon that's visible for a second or two? Showed up multiple times in about 5 seconds. And those are the same video images that I just shared with you. Here it is in fast forward. I took about 5 minutes and 40 seconds worth of video footage of this object. What I did was, once I saw it, I went inside, got the camera, I got the tripod, I set it up on a tripod, and that's how much it moved throughout the course of 5 minutes and 40 seconds across the ecliptic plane. So it was moving like the other planets would, but this thing was super unique. It had a really rare personality, and the colors were just unbelievable, which you can see right here in slow motion. And that's why I have it in slow motion, so you can see all of the different colors this thing was putting off. And at one point you'll see me, I'll pause it so you can see what looks like a red ring right around the equator of this object, around the very center. Looks like a ring around Saturn, only it's red. Very, very remarkable looking object, whatever it was. Look at how much that thing is blinking and changing color. What's causing that change, you know, and where are the colors coming from? And every once in a while you'll see a red object, sometimes two around this thing, or at least in the vicinity. I don't know if they're near, maybe they're off in the distance or something like that. See right there, I pause it, you can almost see a red ring going around the center, like a red halo around this object. I mean, this thing here was one of a kind. There's the blue and purple. The entire object is almost enshrouded in blue and purple, just temporarily, and then it changes back to red and green, and it was transitioning between the colors pretty quickly. There I had it in slow motion just to show all of the different colors. This thing was quite unique. I have no idea if it was a planet, if it was a star, if it was a dwarf planet. I don't think it was a satellite. It looked like it was pretty good size, and at one point you could see what looked like a moon or something underneath it that appeared. I think it appeared about 5 or 6 different times on the lower right-hand side of the object, and it looked like it was moving slightly right to left. It moved a little bit, some sort of an object that gave it the appearance of maybe a binary star. And at one point I thought I saw what looked like a shadow eclipse the object itself, like it maybe did have a moon or something that went around it, and it was going around it at a very high rate of speed. Here it's fast forward, just showing maybe a minute and a half worth of footage in 10 seconds, just to kind of get a different view, that's all. But that's what I saw this morning in the southwestern sky from right out here in Arizona. Don't know what this was. All I know is it was super unique, and at one point, actually right there, if I can pause it, yeah, you can see there looks like some sort of an object underneath this object, giving it the appearance of a binary star. But again, I don't know if this was a planet, a dwarf planet, a star. For all I know, it could have been a very large satellite just hanging around in the sky. But nevertheless, that was a unique observation, something that I've never seen before in the skies from right out here in Arizona. I also have an incredible picture sent in by Stephen P. out of Queensland, Australia. What looked like tidal waves in the sky, and those are clouds. How about that? Great photo, Steven. Thanks for sharing. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.